I just got off from locals. I'm walking home right now, and I wanted to go over basically a tournament recap. But first off, I want to thank you guys so much. Honestly, I have tripled my subscriber count over the last month, and that is honestly crazy. I realistically just made this deck, and I made this YouTube channel in hopes that people would be able to enjoy Prank Kids as much as I do, because realistically this is one of my favorite decks ever. And yes, I do say trying to make rogue decks meta, and honestly I do try that. I try my best to play pretty much every deck and think about other rogue options for pretty much every format, but right now my main focus is Prank Kids, and maybe in the future it could be Ritual Beast, Spiral, hell, it could just be Dragoonides. Not the Dragon Link combo, but Dragoonides themselves. I think that they would be really good in a variant where you can summon multiple synchro monsters on the board without wasting a lot of pieces, and I think that's going to be pretty important. There's Cosmo, there's Noble Knights, there's so many different decks that I think that we could look forward to, but right now I don't have the money or resources to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go off of what I currently have available. But I do want to again thank you so much for basically tripling my subscriber count over the last month. It's amazing, and you guys are amazing, and thank you so much. So, tournament recap. Round 1. I played against not Salad, but Sky Striker. Player didn't really know how to play against Prank Kids, and it was pretty much a wash in that situation because he didn't know how to manage his resources either. I feel like he was more of a newer player than I was. And then round 2, another Sky Striker player, except he's played against me every single round for about the last 3 months. And round 1, I think the most notable thing was, game 1, I think the most notable thing was I forgot to activate Bow Wow Bark in response to his multi-roll, which would have set me up for the next turn. But he ended up just completely obliterating me that way. And then game 2, basically the same situation, except he had an answer to pretty much everything that I could do. He started off with full combo. I let him go first because he made a going second. I'm pretty sure he sided in for going second. So I wanted to open up Denko or White Howling so I could just stop him during his turn, play through full combo, and then my turn just wipe him out. But notable thing is he completely obliterated my board using basic Prank Kid options, he completely obliterated my board using Nibiru. Nibiru is a really strong card for this deck, or against this deck, but being the master Prank Kid player I am, I managed to hold off and wait till I can make a rocket, and I used the monsters that I currently had available to me on the board to try and make a roaster. My opponent could not stop the roaster, so he Nibiru'd before I could make the roaster. And then he Nibiru'd me. I instant fusioned, made a rocket, splash summoned the Doodle and a Fansies back, activated the Doodle, recycled a Dropsies and a Pandemonium, and made a huge misstep where instead of activating the Fansies and instead of fusion summoning with the Fansies and the Dropsies, I used the Roxies and the Dropsies in my hand, which completely wasted all resources, and I could not activate the Roxies. So it was completely my fault in regards to that. So both of those games were my fault in the loss, and I accept that. But round 3 against Salad, player didn't know how to play against Prank Kids, made Utopia double OTK'd him. And then round 4, played against Guru Control, and he opened up nutty both games, and I opened up terribly. I had very little recompense plays. My opponent opened up 4 back row, a negate with the hand trap, and the next turn a Nemesis Archer. So I couldn't really do anything in regards to that. Let's see here. I don't know what to say. So overall, turnout was 2-2. Both rounds, one was due to my own incompetence, and the other was due to my opponents just opening much better than I am as a player. So other than that, I think the deck is doing really well. I will be running set rotation in the future. I just got to find one. And I'll be trying the hero variant in when I can get the Prismas. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing that's holding me back is the Prismas. Once I can find someone that has Prismas down here in Arizona, I'll do it. Other than that, this is Prank Kid Duelist. I'm making Rogue Decks meta. Thank you. Have a good day.